family, it's Ariana, your tarot life coach, bringing you your full moon in Virgo read for March 1st, big baby. Big hugs, lots and lots of love, high fives, and some damn dirty shoulder rub. What's up, family? Hope you guys are doing super good. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to join with you. Hopefully you will like, maybe share, maybe even subscribe. And if you do like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, all right? All right, guys, with that being said, we are going to jump into this read all about the general energies that are coming in with the moon, with this full moon, because you know, we've gone all the month of February without a full moon. So I think tonight is the 23rd. It's my mama's birthday. And we are going to jump in and try to see what's coming in with this energy. Now, with that being said, let's talk a little bit about Virgo, okay? Different astrological signs rule different parts of the body. And there's this really cool picture that I found on Instagram that actually shows that. Somebody's dog is going like crazy outside. Anyways, Virgo seems to rule like the pancreas, the small intestines, your digestive tract, your eyes, and your ears, okay? So with that being said, you might encounter some of those issues over this time with the full moon having an effect over you, that kind of stuff. So be very careful about what you're eating and you're drinking, and being very aware of your digestion, okay? Now, they also talk about the moon highlighting 3 areas of our life as like everything's coming to like full view, because we're changing seasons, right? So we're going from like all this wintry energy to like kind of like a spring almost. We're moving into March. So we might start noticing things like we need to watch our diet. We need to watch what we're putting inside our body, inside our minds, inside our life. So like a detox. This is a great time to detox. Getting ready to put on your sexy bikinis and stuff, you know. Anyways, we might be focused on the emotions that are not the most positive ones, and looking at our behaviors and our habits that we want to change. Now remember, Virgo is very analytical, so usually around this time people start their workouts, they start changing the way they eat, they start changing the way they do things. So those might be some things that are brought to the forefront for you. Now, going on into these cards that I have pulled for you, the general energy of the moon showed up as no other as the rabbit, baby. So this is known as the fear caller for some, and the rabbit totem is all about energy moving forward. Anything you start now, whether positive or not so positive, is going to move in leaps and bounds. This is like the law of attraction. This is manifesting. This is moving your energy. The thing about a rabbit is they're very vulnerable. They're susceptible to being the victims. So you have to kind of watch the way that you're looking at situations. Are you putting yourself in the victim role? Are you going to be a survivor? Those kinds of things. Because you always see the rabbits running around and they procreate a lot, okay? Yes, they're vulnerable to attack, but they got lots of babies and they just keep going, all right? Now, this is about having humility, moving carefully, also understanding that this is fertile energy, fertility with babies and fertility with whatever seeds you're planting, whether it be business, whether it be love, whether it be trying to start something from the bottom up. Things are going to be moving with fertile energy, okay? Now, this is about going through fear, moving around, getting the support from your family and friends. You're not alone, okay? Remember, connection is important. It's about the end of an isolation and looking at what you have, all right? Now, mentally, we have coming in is the source. And when I see this, I see the doves in the background. I see a dove on this card. And then I also have more doves on another card that I have for you. Now, the source. This is about you connecting, I think mentally connecting through meditation, through prayer with, if you go to church, praise and worship, but it's about getting the message and feeling like you're not alone. Because remember, the rabbit is about being connected also. So I do feel like this is going to be a great time for you to reconnect with the source. Maybe do a detox where you probably detox social media for a little bit. Maybe you detox from watching something that, you know, isn't the best thing for you and seeing how you feel. Maybe it's journaling. Maybe it's trying to tap into some kind of creative energy that you're trying to get, okay? But I also feel like if you're seeking answers, that right now the time is going to be good for them to come in, okay? Now, physically, we have peace coming in. And peace in this deck, and this is from the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, and it is the number 23, which comes down to the number 5, which is always about challenges and moving forward and karmic issues and cutting through the nitty-gritty, okay? So this is freedom from the attachment. Freedom, like, from, I would say, from the negative thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that are being highlighted this month. And then you have the olive branch, you know, and it's I feel like there's going to be peace in your home, peace in your relationship, because you're detoxing anything that's toxic, whether it's a toxic relationship, toxic food, whatever. You're getting rid of it. You're moving forward. And this is about perfectly being tuned in with each other. Remember, you're not alone. Another interesting fact about doves, because I was like, what's up with all these doves? They're just like rabbits. They are prone, they're vulnerable to attack. So that's why there's so many of them, because they procreate so much. So I guess like the message that they're trying to give us is like, hey, things might go down, but you need to plan ahead. You need to make sure that you got all your ends covered so that you can keep going forth with peace. And even though like they're susceptible to this attack, he's in peace. He's in a state of nirvana. He's happy, okay? Now, spiritually, what you have coming in is the turkey, big baby. And this is about gifts and blessings. Is it ironic? I don't think so. So turkey's a very... for the Aztecs, it was called the jeweled bird, okay? And it's very, like synonymous to the word giving, the shedding of its blood to benefit others. It's like the noblest act. Turkey's a very noble animal to the Aztecs, okay? Now, when it makes an appearance in your spread, when it shows up, it's telling you that gifts are coming. There's things that are coming. Promotion is coming. A relationship is coming. Love is coming. Something is coming into your life. Whatever you've been praying for, whatever you've been manifesting and working hard for, putting yourself out there, being vulnerable, Turkey is saying, job well done. So I wanted to clarify, kind of see what Turkey was kind of bringing in for us. And for some, it's going to be all about your home life. Your home is going to be put into order. This is about inheritance. This is prosperity. This is also family. Money's going to be good also because Uranus showed up. So Uranus is showing up, and this is the ox, okay? What's interesting with Othela, it's Odin. Its god is Odin, or its deity is Odin. So I feel like it's the hangman energy. You've been kind of hanging in there. You've been really putting in the work, and now it's going to pay off, okay? Because the hangman is just waiting to move into the next level, right? Now, Uranus is strength and courage and opportunities. So you may not get the full benefit immediately, but the opportunity, the doors are opening for you. That's what that is signifying for you. It's like, take the damn bull by the horns, baby, and let's go, okay? That is your mind, body, soul coming in for you for this full moon in Virgo. All right. Deep breath. Let's go ahead and bless these cards together. What happened? Oh, I was like, what happened to the... I moved it. There we go. All right. Saint, still bless these cards. Show us the energies that you have coming in with the flow. All right. I'm going to cut the deck. They have been pre-shuffled. However, ooh, we have right here the High Priestess looking at the starry night, which is Siduri. Okay, we were talking about being a survivor and not being a victim. So the High Priestess here, she's going through this doorway, right? It's a starry dark night. She's getting through it. She's got the courage of a lion. She's saying, bye, bitches. Over there, you see she's saying bye. And then she's looking at Siduri. And Siduri, when she's reversed, this is the star. This is isolation. She's saying goodbye to isolation, and she's saying goodbye to the fact of illusion and fantasy and feeling isolated. That's what this card means to me. So it's almost like she's gonna walk through that door and she's gonna take the bull by the horns, like I said earlier, and move past that fear. Interesting that they're both starry nights, right? Show us the energies. I feel like that's good. Okay. Alrighty, let me move these cards. All right. First position is Genesis upright. Second is the Virgo card, Prince of Cups, and the Nine of Arrows reversed with an overall feel of transformation with death. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, so our first position right here is what needs to be released. Our bad habits, etc., whatever. And it's just basically telling us, hey, it's time to rewrite your story. It's time to start from the beginning. This is where Genesis is. This is like in the beginning, blah, 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 blah. Whatever you want to put in there. So it's almost like if you have the tendency to always look at what you did and always thinking about, oh my gosh, I could have done that better. I could have done this. I could have done that. And you're pulling yourself apart. This is just an opportunity to wipe the slate clean and create what you've always wanted to create, okay? And let's see if that wants to be clarified. All right, I'm gonna use Sacred Power Deck by Anna Stark. Guys, she's making a new deck. I can't wait. I'm super, super excited. All right, it is time to move past the illusion. It is time to see things for what they are. And that's what she was doing at the beginning when she was looking at the starry night. This is also working with your third eye, working with your intuition, knowing that things may not be as they appear. This is like that 1980s movie's Labyrinth, okay? Labyrinth, you think you're stuck. But the truth of the matter, it's all smoke and mirrors. You can get through this. And that's what Genesis is saying, is like, before you get started and you get all defeated and you think that you can't make it, the truth of the matter is that you can really do this. And that's why you have to use that Virgo-like energy, that analytical energy that's willing to wipe the slate clean, start from the beginning, and do it all right the first time. Because they're all about organization and analyticalness. I'm telling you, they analyze. Okay, so where to focus your energy, like on your dreams and your goals, it's right there with that Virgo-like energy. It's that hermit. And you're gonna have to go within. What is it that you've been wanting? What is it that you've been needing, that you've been desiring? How do you want to push forward? This is that soul-searching time that people usually go through, okay? Now, the hermit for me, I'm telling you, some of you guys are moving because I have the hermit and the Nine of Arrows reversed. For me, 2 nines in a read is like somebody's moving, all right? And then I see the little, I always say this is the little house and the doors. So this is where to focus your energy at home, with whether that home is inside you or that home is a physical home. But yes, somebody is moving, okay? I want to see if it wants to be clarified. Yes, it does. Bam. Definitely moving. Okay, we got building blocks and it is reversed and it is the number 28, which comes down to the number 10, the 9 and the 10 right next to each other, guys. Somebody's going on a trip. What? Congratulations. Also, with this 10 right here, it's telling you this is a new beginning. And the reason why you're leaving this situation, this home, this relationship, old way of being, is because you're seeing the cracks in the foundations and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I didn't sign up for this rodeo. I don't want to do this anymore. This isn't what I want. This isn't in alignment with who I am and what I am. I'm about to get the hell on out of here, okay? So you're starting to see things are not falling into place. And that's why you're going to go within yourself with that hermit-like energy and figure out your plan. Now, what should you manifest? Well, no other than the Prince of Cups, baby. It's time for you to be willing to go on an adventure. It's time for you to try new things. It's time for you to get your cup ready so someone can fill it up. Okay, thank you. And some of y'all are dealing with Scorpio-like energy. And the reason why I say Scorpio is because of the Prince of Cups, and then I have the Scorpio down here. So some of y'all are leaving a Scorpio. Some of y'all are getting with a Scorpio. Some of y'all are working it out. But Scorpio's got something to do with it. For some, remember, this is a very general read. Now, the Prince of Cups is what you should manifest. So I kind of like to think about the Prince of Cups as like wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, down for adventures of any kind. He's in the middle of the road. He hasn't got no constraints. He doesn't have anything. He don't have no bags. He don't have nothing. He is down for the ride, okay? I want to see if it wants to be clarified, and it does. All right. Hangman reversed. Okay. What you need to manifest. I'm going to go right back to Odin because this is Tammuz. This is similar to the Hangman in other decks, but Odin is usually represented as the Hangman. Odin is you knowing exactly what you need to do to let yourself go free, right? You know what needs to be done, but you're afraid to do it. And the Prince of Cups is just saying, come on, man, let's go. Let's have a good time, okay? Because the Prince of Cups is all about a good time. And it all comes down to a choice and a decision that you have to make, because this is what's on the bottom of the deck. And what's like, this is the eagle, but it looks like a dove in a way, if similar to a white bird. So doves are considered to be messengers from the heavens because of their white feathers, and also because they were the one who delivered the message during the Great Flood. Okay, so you may be receiving information that's going to help you cut yourself free and move on down the road. Like they say, move on down the road. So I do think some of y'all are going to be going, and whoever's been holding you back, whatever's been holding you back, if it's those bad habits, those emotions, those whatever, I feel like you're about to release yourself from that, all right? Now, how can you stay grounded during this time? Well, damn it to hell, get the hell out of your own head, my friend. You're the one holding yourself back. It's that analytical energy. So try to use it in a different form and in a different way so that you're not doing what I would call self-sabotage. That's your way out and you're attacking it. So some of y'all might feel like you're attacking yourself. Some of y'all might feel like you're being attacked, all right? Let's see. Does it want to be clarified? From no, yeah. How do we get out of our head? Well, my God. Okay. With cheetah energy, baby, it is time to have our minds on what we want. We need to stay focused and we need to move with purpose, direction. Cheetah is all about staking out, getting the prey, and celebrating, okay? So it's like, you know it wasn't working. You can see through the illusion. You're about to set yourself free. But once you set yourself free and you're down for this whole new way of being, because we're getting out of our head and we're going to be focused on our goal and focused on our drive, which is going to lead us to pure and utter transformation. So because you're ready to change, and not everybody is, but at this moment, for those who are, when you're ready to change, this energy is actually telling you it's a perfect time for that to happen. And this doesn't mean like, oh, death to an old way of being, but it's like life to a new way of being, what you've been wanting to birth, what you've been wanting to have. And we just went first full cycle with Genesis to death, it feels like. So, whew, that was a lot. That is the energy with the full moon coming in. And your overall card is New Grange. This is kind of like your karmic energy, which I love these cards. These are from the Sacred Sites Oracle cards by Barbara Meikle Johnfrey. And this is about illumination. So what lies beneath, okay? This is in County Meath, Ireland, okay? And this talks about a lot of fairy energy. I like to think about this as Virgo energy because they're like woodsy and earth sign, and I like to think about the fairies and all that kind of stuff. But this is, what do they call him? Danu. And he also talks about leprechauns in this card. It's just like a very fairy tale-ish kind of feel, but it wants to know what's lying underneath. What is the root cause of the issue at hand that's making you want to go, okay? Now, it says, imagine yourself picking up the sword of Nuada, king of Tuatha De Dan, and wearing the crown that lies among the bones of your ancestors. Ask for understanding of your past and what underlies any difficulties that you're experiencing in the present. Now, if we go towards the middle of the card right here, you see all those, you see the doves coming out from it. Well, we're not there to the doves yet. So we're going to talk about self-knowledge and acceptance. And it talks about how the person was able to get the sword and come through. And it's about connecting. And it's about using this symbol, the tri-skeleton symbol also. All right. Now, it's about self-knowledge, knowing what you can do and then going forth and doing it. All right. Now, at the top of the card is Angus, the Irish god of love, resided in the place at Newgrange near the River Boyne. Legend has it that his kiss of love manifested in the form of 4 white doves whose song sprung up in the hearts of young maidens. Now, funny to say that the dove's song, that's what causes them to be vulnerable. They're the way they sing, and then they know that they can eat them, okay? So their beautiful song, their gift that they have makes them susceptible to being harmed, okay? So it talks about looking at these doves and feeling the love. Can you feel the love? Yeah. And this is about vibrating at a high level, okay? So you have the ability to kind of look at a very dark situation that you have been in, or a situation that you're ready to get out of, and as opposed to putting negative energy and staying stuck with it with the 9 of arrows reversed, you've decided to move on and go through the transformation. But during that time, there has to have like that cheetah-like energy in order to get through it, okay? So that is your full moon read, and your crystal is amethyst, all right? And it's for mental powers, divine love, balance, and spiritual partnership. Remember, we had source at the beginning of the card, and this is for high spiritual vibration. It transforms negative energy into love and serenity. So I feel like some relationships are going to be going through some shakeups, and that shakeup is going to lead to peace, okay? It's great for emotional balance and overcoming addictions and blockages. It helps you achieve your goals. It cleanses your aura and brings balance and a sense of spiritual connectedness. Now, this works with the digestive organs also, so I do feel like tum-tums may be hurting this month, okay? Because we have a lot of energy going on and a lot of butterflies probably. It also helps with hearing disorders, insomnia, and anything to do with bad breath, because it works with that digestive system, okay? So this means that something negative in your life will be transformed, just like the god Angus was saying, okay? To take that, or the King Angus, sorry. King Angus is saying with the doves, okay? You're going to go through the darkness, but then you're going to come out with love. So it's about to be transformed. There may be a need to cleanse or release something to allow the transformation to occur. I will suggest a detox if you're able to fast, if you're able to do something to clear out anything inside of your mind, body, and soul wise. This would be a wonderful and great time to do it. All right? With that being said, big hugs, guys. Lots and lots of love. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I have a career read special going on. If you're interested in it, I'm going to put it at the end of the video. However, what I do in this, it's like a 15-20 card spread almost, where we kind of look at what's going on in your career, how to move forward, and then we also look at your life path and your destiny number, and we kind of compare that and see if you're in the right field, you're doing the right thing, and how to advance and make more money or be more satisfied, whatever you're looking for. So if you're interested in that, hit me up at arianaluciano@gmail.com or on the gram at arianaluciano. Be blessed, fam.